Hey dads and coaches, welcome to Whiteboard Wednesdays. I'm Coach Mac with Authority Football, and today we're talking about my all-time favorite trips passing concept we call the stretch concept. We call it that because it stretches the field and the defense vertically and simultaneously stretches them horizontally. It's great against zone coverage, it's great against man coverage, and it's a really easy read for our quarterback with hugely high returns on the throw because we're attacking vertical seams with this throw. Now the stretch concept is based off of the 4 vertical concept, which is just what it sounds like, 4 verticals down the field. What we don't like about that concept in and of itself is it doesn't ever give our quarterback a great plan B. If his first reads are taken, now he's stuck throwing the ball down the field blindly to the sideline, and it's really, really low completions. We want to give our guy an opportunity to always be right, so we modify with this here. You see the concept of the 4 verts. What we do is we run comebacks on the outside. The depth of those will depend on the age and the speed and so forth of your athlete. We run them typically 18 to 15 yards, 18 back down to 15. And then here's the 2 routes that put the stress on the defender we want to read, which is our free safety or our near side safety. We're going to look at this versus a single high safety right now. Okay? And what we want is the number 3 receiver runs the pipe or the bender, right? He's running vertical. His rule is outside the first level, inside the second level, the nearest safety. So we want to run that and bend that in as much as needed and then get vertical again. Quarterback drop step is from under center, 5 steps. On the 5th step, the football's coming out. We don't want to add any time. We don't want to hitch that up. We want to get it to him right in here so we can get a great run after catch. We're not trying to throw over. We're trying to throw inside of our read, okay? Something to be aware of are the backers getting their drop depth, okay? The older and more mature the athletes you play and defenses you play, the deeper those drops will get, so just be aware of that. Don't throw over them, throw in between them in those lanes. Now, if the read compresses and locks up on our bender, that's just what we want. He locks up on that, and now we get the one-on-one matchup that we want down the field with no ceiling. There is no defender that's taking the top of our route. So this guy's free to take the top off of this against a athlete that is in a compromised situation, being usually a linebacker type here. So this is a matchup that we really want. So when this locks down, same footwork, we're throwing on the 5th step here, or we're throwing on the 5th step here, we're putting that ball right in his hands. The only way they can defend that is if he goes man-to-man with it. He's still at a disadvantage. That's the matchup we want. If he collides it and slows it down, then we can go out to our next read. So we're throwing this one or this one, depending on that read. This is the matchup we know is going to win, so we just put it down the field. You can throw it as high as necessary to get him the ball with him in a trail situation because there is no ceiling there. The inside route, we want to really bang that to him and not put any air on it at all. Throw this one as high as you need to get that touchdown, all right? Now, if we compress here and carry here, then we get a nice deep long hitch, come up strong and throw this comeback right out here, which is essentially it's an undefendable route. If it's run and coached properly, this guy works off and he has to come down on it and we get ourselves a first down. Hopefully he can shake something out. So really, really effective concept, really hard to defend. Gave me fits as a defensive coordinator, which is why we stole it, modified it, and put it into our offensive playbook. So check us out next week where we're going to look at one of my next favorite trips concept that give defenses fits. We'll see you then. Hey, this is Coach Mac. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel.